Evolution of Deadpool. Deadpool makes several non-voiced cameo appearances in the X-Men animated TV show. In the episode Deadly Reunions, he appears in a flashback alongside Wolverine in one of Sabretooth's mental sessions with Professor Charles Xavier. In another episode, Whatever It Takes, Morph shapeshifts into Deadpool's form, and Xavier's dark side projects the character's image to attack Wolverine in the episode The Phoenix Saga, Part 2, The Dark Shroud. Deadpool appears in the 2009 animated movie Hulk vs. Wolverine voiced by Nolan North. He is a member of Professor Thornton's military strike team, Team X, in the Weapon X program, attempting to capture Wolverine and the Hulk in order to brainwash and convert them into the ultimate weapons. He frequently irritates his teammates with his wisecracks. Wade Wilson's first on-screen appearance is in the 2009 movie X-Men Origins Wolverine portrayed by Ryan Reynolds. He is portrayed as a highly skillful, wisecracking mercenary who wields katanas with superhuman athleticism and ability, able to parry fully automatic weapon fire. He originally joins Colonel William Stryker's Mutant Operations Group, Team X. After abandoning the squad because he disagreed with Stryker's moral attitude toward mutants, he is abducted and changed into Weapon 11, a genetically engineered mutant killer who fights and is slain by former teammate Wolverine. Nonetheless, a post-credit scene included in DVD versions and some theater presentations of the movie suggests Deadpool is still alive. In the animated TV show Marvel Superheroes What the? Deadpool makes several appearances. In the episode Red Carpet MODOK, Deadpool was one of the actors in Wolverine's movie who attended its red carpet premiere. MODOK wanted him to joke and later harassed Wade because he didn't want to. Deadpool ended up verbally attacking and mocking MODOK. Deadpool auditioned for the role of Cyclops in the motion comic Astonishing X-Men during the episode Marvel Fest Extravaganza. However, as the casting director yelled, Deadpool misunderstood and hurled his sword at him. In another episode, Deadpool for Your Consideration. In preparation for the 82nd Annual Movie Awards, Deadpool watched all of the nominated movies. But as soon as the event began, he fell asleep. He had many dreams about working in the movie industry. When he awoke, he witnessed the movie awards lamenting his death. Deadpool has a brief cameo appearance in the episode Destiny Bond of the 2011 American-Japanese anime TV show. Deadpool appears in the 2013 Ultimate Spider-Man episode named Ultimate Deadpool, voiced by Will Friedle. This version tells the story of an orphan who lived on the streets before being adopted by Nick Fury and becoming a hero and S.H.I.E.L.D. trainee. However, Deadpool dropped out and became a mercenary, deciding that it was easier to do so than to live by moral principles and conscience. Spider-Man, believing he is a freelance hero, teams up with Deadpool to stop Taskmaster after he obtains sensitive S.H.I.E.L.D. data, only for the webslinger to confront Deadpool as well after realizing the latter's willingness to kill. Deadpool is depicted as being capable of countering Taskmaster's ability to mimic someone's fighting style by employing an unpredictable fighting style that parodies numerous dance moves. Deadpool appears in the anime TV show Marvel Disc Wars The Avengers. Episodes The Forbidden Hero appears and Chris the Moment of Truth. He voiced by Takedo Koyasu in Japanese and Jason Spisak in English. In this series, after Deadpool discovered Iron Fist's disc, he attempted to make a deal with both the Avengers and the Masters of Evil in order to become the main character of some series. He then attempted to sell it to Taskmaster, but he was too terrified to buy it. Black Widow then hired him to aid Chris Taylor and Captain America defeat Baron Zemo. Ryan Reynolds appears as a new incarnation of Wilson in the 2016 live-action movie Deadpool set in a revised timeline created by the X-Men. This version follows a mercenary who has been diagnosed with late-stage cancer and goes to one of the scientists, Francis Ajax, when he offers a solution. Francis Ajax tortures Wilson in order to precipitate the therapy, which finally leads to the activation of Wilson's recessive mutant genes, resulting in his disfigurement and healing factor. In reaction, he develops a hatred against Ajax and embarks on a mission to force him to heal his deformities, eventually killing him when he realizes it is impossible. In this movie, Despite being a mercenary, he consented to scare away a young girl, Megan's stalker, without being compensated, demonstrating his affection. In terms of love, he can be unexpectedly sensitive. After being forced to leave his girlfriend, Vanessa Carlisle, who he met in a bar, due to terminal cancer, he persuaded his cab driver, Dopinder, to fight for the object of his love, Gita. While speaking with Vanessa, he stated that his father was far from a model, and Wade was terrified of becoming like him. This scared him about having children with Vanessa, but she told him that he would be an excellent parent and nothing like his father. Deadpool appears in the animated short Marvel Funko episode Chimichangas, where he faces off against Venom. In the animated video web series Marvel TLDR, Deadpool appears in the episode What is Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe, where Marvel tells the unbelievable story of Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe. In the 2017 short movie No Good Deed teasing Deadpool 2, Wade Wilson comes across an old man being mugged in an alley and races to change into his Deadpool costume before he helps the man. As he struggles to get dressed, the man is shot. Wilson emerges, wearing his costume, only to find the man dead and the mugger long gone. In the symbiote with the slobber issue of the Edge of Venomverse series, Deadpool from another universe investigated a facility where illegal experiments were being performed with parasitic worms. Eventually, he and Venom merged into one terrifying, deadly anti-hero. Deadpool appears in the Marvel Future Avengers episodes. Here Comes Deadpool and It's Deadpool Again. Voiced again by Takehito Koyasu in Japanese and Jason Spisak in English. Here, Wilson was diagnosed with a terminal illness, so he allowed an organization to experiment on him, which cured him but left him permanently scarred. He also gained his powers as a result, and became a mercenary after that. Deadpool also appears in the comedy TV show Family Guy, episode Dog Bites Bear, where Peter contracts cancer and decides to become a superhero by the name of Red Stool. Then, Peter Griffin's Deadpool is attacked by some thugs while telling his story, and he violently fights back, which action parodies that of the first Deadpool movie. Ryan Reynolds also reprises his role as Weapon 11 and portrays himself in Deadpool 2, which is the sequel to Deadpool and the 11th installment in the X-Men movie series. Wilson acquired suicidal tendencies following the death of his girlfriend Vanessa, but his inability to die exacerbated the degradation of his already shattered psyche, heightening the seriousness and despair of his character, even though his wisecracking aspect is more prominent. He was content to die of cancer in the icebox until he rediscovered his purpose by defending an angst-ridden child called Russell Collins from Cable, feeling that this was where he needed to be to reunite with Vanessa. This trait has faded since his near-death experience, but Wade refuses to accept her death, so he foolishly exploits Cable's time travel gadget to save her. Deadpool also appears in the Robot Chicken episode Ginger Hill in Bursting Pipes, which sees him attend a fourth-wall rehab meeting. Deadpool appears in the 2021 live-action promotional short movie Deadpool and Korg React, in which he reacts to a trailer for the movie Free Guy alongside Korg. In the Simpsons episode The Dad Feelings Limited, Bart said that he didn't watch any movie unless Deadpool was talking to the camera in it. He was then watching Deadpool on his phone. In the 2024 live-action movie Deadpool and Wolverine, which is a sequel to the 20th Century Fox movies Deadpool and Deadpool 2, Wade Wilson, also portrayed by Ryan Reynolds, is recruited by the Time Variance Authority to change the history of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, along with Wolverine.